everyone, my name is Brenda. I am the owner of Be Divine Bows and More. Today I wanted to make a tutorial on how to make a Sherpa bow, a Sherpa head wrap. These are all the different style Sherpas that I have purchased over time. They definitely have a whole bunch of colors that you can use for the Sherpa. Very pretty colors that they have, and definitely work for ear warmers for the winter now. That it's getting closer, or it's getting colder now. So I wanted to talk very quickly just about the Sherpa and let you guys know that once you purchase your Sherpa, you will know right away what type of Sherpa you're getting. There's different types of Sherpas. This one does shed, but it's gonna be, just kind of pull it and it'll shed off. And it's a good thick Sherpa that it's good for head wraps. So I wanted to show you that we have that type, and then we also have this type that is like the red and the gray that I have here. These shed a lot more, and they're a lot thinner than the other Sherpa, and you can tell right away from the back. Everything makes the same thing, they're gonna work the same for head wraps, bows, but I just want to let you know that certain Sherpas definitely shed more than some, and like you can tell right away just by looking at the back or even feeling it. You can tell that the red is a lot flimsier than this caramel color that I have. Just in case any of you guys are not looking to purchase a yard, you can purchase these by the half a yard or yard either at Michael's or Joann's. I do have a link down below. If you're looking just for one strip for a tutorial, a strip like this for you to just practice on making a head wrap, I definitely have the link below, so you can go on ahead and purchase those for either $1 or sometimes $2 if you just don't want to go on ahead and buy the whole yard. But so here, like I said, there's different colors, different types, all different kinds of Sherpas that you guys can purchase. Or like I said, if you're looking for a strip, you can just click the link down below, and you will be able to find the Sherpas for either $1 or $2, the strip, just so you can go on ahead and practice, or if you're just looking to make one bow and not buy the whole thing. So then this is I just wanted to touch base with you guys real quick about how the Sherpas work. They definitely do shed. It's messy when you guys are making head wraps or bows. But the outcome are definitely, it's a good outcome. They're definitely good for ear warmers, head wraps. These things are really good to keep the baby's head and ears warm. So with that being said, I'm gonna go on ahead and jump into the tutorial. Okay, so for this tutorial, we are going to be needing a 5x35 strip for a head wrap. This will be for a head wrap. Scissors, a little rubber band, a ruler. I purchased this one, I believe, at Walmart. It's a lot easier. And this, I purchased the roll at the Dollar Tree. I'm sure that they have it at Michael's, Joann's, or anything like that. I just kind of use it for the middle of the head wrap to give it a little bit more pop. And then I usually just use a 7-inch book to go on ahead and do the wrap for me. I don't have boards yet, but I should be getting some made here soon. So what we're going to go on ahead and do is we're going to measure up to 5 inches. Because here we're going to be doing a 5-inch bow on this part. You want to fold this twice to 5 inches, making it, a total of 10 together. You want to make sure that it's the 5 inches. 5 inches. So here what we're going to go on ahead and do, this is where the little rubber band comes in handy. With regular head wraps, I always do, if it's a 5-inch bow, I do 5 pleats, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But in this case, how Sherpa is a lot more thicker to work with, I just kind of do a fold in the middle like this, and then I just fold these two back down. That's what I do. I take my rubber band. Let me go on ahead and show you guys again. So it's folded. I fold down to the middle like this in half, and then I take this one down and this one down. Just do that. Then you get your little rubber band, and you wanna, and like I said, it's gonna shed, so it's okay, because the outcome is nice. So then here, you just kind of wanna fix the bow. Fix it, make sure it's even. Don't worry about this part, I always cut it at the end. You want to make sure that this in the back is straight. So that's that. Then you take your book or whatever you have, anything that you have that's 7 inches, that's kind of hard, that can help you grip that head wrap once you're pulling to make the wrap. So what I do is I put the book in the middle of this. I get the bow and I put it in the middle of the book. I always hold with kind of like this when I'm wrapping. You want to grab this, pull up, under, and you pull. So you kind of have this. Now with this, you kind of fold these in as much as you can, so you can try to get that middle part. Now you want to hold this when you're doing the wrap. I like to put my fingers here like that whenever I'm knotting. I don't lose my space through where I'm gonna pass the knot. So this, you want to pull down like this, and this is where I have my fingers still. You just want to tuck that in through where your fingers are, and you pull. And you just pull. Now you can go on ahead and take it off. You go on ahead and just adjust as much as you can. My thing is fix and pull, fix and pull. Fix until you get that bow shape that you like. This piece, you cut off. Make sure you're not cutting off, you know, your bow. You need to fix the wrap. The back, make sure that it's straight. Okay, so at this point, you have extra fur, Sherpa, falling, and you have this. This, I just like to cut it off. Why? Because it's only one flap on one side of the bow, so it always makes my other loop look flat, thicker than, and the other flap is like flat. So I always cut, I always kind of just fold the flap in, pull, and make sure you're not cutting the bow whenever you're cutting. And then you just get that excess. Okay, now you're like, okay, what about all this fuzzy stuff? I've seen people leave them there. What I do is I take my scissors, and I do this. Carefully cut it, making that nice Sherpa head wrap shape, you know, so all this fuzzy stuff won't be hanging from the head wrap, and it won't be in your way or making a mess or anything like that. So this is what I do. I just take my scissors and cut the edges. All the excess Sherpa hanging off. Instead of pulling, I like to cut just so it will, you know, shed more, or I won't over pull the bow. So you can go on ahead and do it on around the head wrap, and if you want to give your bow more of a shape, definitely you want to give it a little trim around it. Just make sure that you are cutting your flap correctly. You see, make sure that it's straight, and you want to make sure that you're cutting the shape of the bow out. And this will definitely give it a more sharper bow look, instead of just having like the whole fuzzy stuff everywhere. And you just kind of go around like that, around the whole bow. Till you go on ahead and achieve that. It's starting to look more like a little bow. Top doesn't really have a lot. So with the Sherpa, it was mainly like one side, only probably the side where we cut it, where it was cut, the yard was cut. So now what I go on ahead and do, you know how here, the little middle, I always just kind of try to make that little hole and the shape deeper just so it can give it more of a bow look. Then you want to go on ahead and take your little rhinestone strip. You want to have your glue gun on. It looks so cute. I went ahead and cut, this is about 6 inches that I cut. Then, so I just kind of wrap it. And then in the back, you want to glue one side down first. And then it's going to get sticky. You know, Sherpa's sticky. I mean, the fuzzy and all. And then with the glue gun and stuff, you're going to get like little fuzzies everywhere and stuff. But it's okay. So you want to just kind of keep it down. Don't burn yourself too much holding down that glue. And then I think it's going to be a little bit longer. So I'll cut a little piece off. Use my glue. And then to close it. Now I got Sherpa and glue everywhere. Okay, well, that's okay. So here, just kind of wait. Now just go on ahead and fix your head wrap. And here it is. If you guys like this tutorial, please like my video, comment down below if you guys have any questions. I'll be more than happy to assist you guys with any questions that you may have. Or you can go on ahead and click the link down below for my group or Facebook page if you guys want to keep in touch. I'm always in the group. You guys can message me or anything like that if you guys need anything. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial, and see you next time.